Morning folks, it's July 24th, 2024, and I'm down here in the pond section where I've been doing the excavation and all. Just thought I'd give you a different perspective from where I work down here. Over to my left over here is the first excavation site I did after putting in the canal. The canal system I put in quite some time ago. See the deer, you probably can't see with the camera here. So that's the area that I did first. Then I did a pool over there and another extension over there, and this is the large peninsula, that area there. This will be a little island right here. This is a turtle and a marginal zone. So we got lots of marginal zones. Can't have too many marginal zones, but this is the area that I just excavated a couple days ago. Now we've had some significant rain. It's working its way down here. I made some little avenues to help the water go down so it doesn't soak in here too much, but it's been filling right up. So I'm trying to decide how I'm going to attack things today. I think what I'll do is I'll try to make this in two sections. I'll work over here first and work behind the island here, pile the soil back there. It's getting really rough because it gets really bony. This all starts to get really bony. It's no longer sand. Lots of stone in here, pretty good size stone. So I'll excavate up to the peninsula area there and maybe right up to this area here, put the soil behind me there, and then try and clear that out. And the question is, how can I do this section here? Can I do this in one pass? It'd be quite a challenge doing it in one pass. So I have to see. Maybe I'll come down and take a little bit of this side right here. I think that's what I will do. I'll take some of this section out right here, work my way back, work around the pond, and then take this section back a little ways. I just need to leave room to be able to turn the Hulk around. That's the track loader, and it's really getting worn down up there. It's almost a straight up now, moving the soil up out of there. So we'll see. That's my initial idea. Chances are we're going to get some more rain today. And you know, I can't complain because this summer it's been a blessing getting as much rain as we've had, compared to the last few seasons where it's really gotten into significant droughts, which it looked like we're getting an early drought this season initially. So I think I'll get things set up and get started.
Shadows play, where the edges meet and blend, a new path lays. From the wild and untamed to the boundaries lined, in the margins of the land, treasures we will find. Where the different worlds collide, in the margins where secrets hide, in the spaces where the wilds grow, there's a magic we can know. Use edges and value the marginal. In the meeting points, life's original. In the fringe of the grand design, find the wealth so rare, so fine. Use edges, let them show. In the margins, watch us grow. Where the forest meets the field and rivers wind, transition zones, new paths we find. From the untouched lands to the spaces in between, in the edges realm, we glimpse the unseen. In the contrast that we see, in the meeting of the sea and tree, in the margins life's revealed, in the blend our fate is sealed. Use edges and value the marginal. In the meeting points, life's original. In the fringe of the grand design, find the so fine. Use edges, let them show. In the margins, watch us grow. In the contrast that we see, in the meeting of the sea and tree. In the margins, life's review. In the blend, our fate is sealed. Use edges and value the marginal. In the meeting points, life's original. In the fringe of the grand design, find the wealth so rare, so fine. Use edges, let them show. In the margins, watch us grow. So we cherish every line. In the boundaries, let them shine. Use edges, value all. In the margins, we stand tall. In the tapestry of life we start to see patterns woven guiding you and me. From the stars above to the earth below, nature's blueprint, it starts to show. From the fractals in a leaf so small to the cycles of the rise and fall, we learn to see, we learn to know. From patterns, details start to grow. Design from patterns, let them lead. In the fields of life, sow the seed. From the broad to the specific view, in nature's dance we find what's true. Design from patterns, find the way. In harmony where balance stays. In the forest's canopy, a map unfolds. Paths and connections, stories told. Every creature, every tree, a part of nature's symphony. From the rivers winding through the land to the veins upon a leaf so grand, we trace the lines we understand. In the patterns, life is planned. Design from patterns, let them lead. In the fields of life, sow the seed. From the broad to the specific view, in nature's dance we find what's true. Design from patterns, find the way. In harmony where balance stays. In the rhythm of the seasons call, patterns guide us one and all. From the dawn until the night, in the patterns find the light. Design from patterns, let them lead. In the fields of life, sow the seed. From the broad to the specific view, in nature's dance we find what's true. Design from patterns, find the way. In harmony where balance stays. So we learn and so we grow. In the patterns, let them show. Design from patterns, find the grace. In nature's embrace. Design from patterns, let them lead. In the fields of life, sow the seed. From the broad to the specific view, in nature's dance we find what's true. Design from patterns, find the way. In harmony where balance stays. In the rhythm of the seasons call, patterns guide us one and all. Design from patterns, find the grace. In nature's embrace.
Well, I got done what I can get done today. We had another little rainfall here a little while ago. So over here to to orient you, this is the pile that I did probably over a week ago now, maybe 2 weeks ago. The first area here, it slopes in here, and the water level is actually above the canal level over there. And one of the things I talked about doing today was coming down here and digging out around this shrub here, is digging out this pit here. So this is what I did today, and I piled it all up over here where Pepe is. And I just got done taking all of that material. You can see it's the walls break down here all over the place. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to come down here and start working on this area. We'll see. It's one sloppy, muddy mess here. But that's just how things are. We'll just see how things work out. So that's what we got done today. Pretty happy I was able to get this pile out into a couple of different locations. It is quite messy. There are some good size rocks in here, some as big as the wheels here on Pepe. There's one right there. And so it's really bony up in there, very rough on the equipment. So I don't know how much further back I'll go. I'll probably, after I get this whole area here back to about this same level, I'll probably just taper it back up some and fill in a large area up there, so it'll be a gentle slope. That's my plan at this point. I'm going to leave these little dams here, temporary dam walls there, until I get some more excavated. Then I'll open it up and let that water level come into here. But that's how that was dry. But as soon as I got down to the gravel section down below, the water started working its way up. You know, it's a wet area down here. Challenging to do it. Usually by this point, we're usually in a drought. I thank God that we are getting the rain. It's really good for the food forests and all, so that's really, really helpful. But it's not our typical over the last several years here. So that's it for today's video. Hope you found it of some value, and you can just see the progress as we're making our way through here, building this complex dam with multiple margins and transition areas. Those margins will all grow up over time and be good turtle perches and all in the meantime. So that's it for today's video. Stay safe and take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.